From chalkboards to chatbots, last month President Trump did sign an executive order aimed at bringing artificial intelligence courses to K-12 schools across the country in hopes of creating a future workforce that's equipped to use and advance this rapidly growing technology. And joining us now to discuss this is America First Policy Institute Center for Education Opportunity Chair, Erika Donalds. Good morning to you, Erika. Great to see you.
Good morning. Always good to be here.
You say when used wisely, this has really been a revolutionary tool for education. So what's been the response from education leaders and parents about this?
You know, I was one of those parents that was anti-technology when my kids were younger. It had gone overboard. And I think that is a lot of response from parents. They're a little afraid that this is a fad or something that's going to be overused in the classroom. However, teachers have started to embrace it and really need to do so more. It is going to revolutionize education because it's going to allow more personalization and allow teachers to do what only a human being can do, which is that one-on-one personalized encouragement and conversation.
So that was, as a parent, that was my initial thought too, until I read all the reports from your organization. The Alpha School in Texas used AI tutors and brought test scores to the top 2% in the country, I read. So what are AI tutors and how would something like this be implemented in schools?
Well, we've learned that every student learns differently, and an AI tutor that is personalized to that student can actually speak to how that student learns and understands information and pull from the historical information they have on how that student has mastered previously. So when a student struggles with a certain concept, that AI tutor says, I know exactly how to speak to this student. I know exactly how they're going to understand and master this new concept. And it continues to personalize itself to that student, moving that student forward in a more rapid and efficient manner.
That is just fascinating. Some educators have said there's that fear of using larger language AI programs like ChatGPT because, you know, those programs pull from the entire internet and can often produce incorrect information. So how would this be different?
Right. We've all seen where you put in ChatGPT and you come out with a totally incorrect answer. But in education, we use small language models, and that's really going to be the textbook of the future. A data set that is trusted information so that when a student is seeking information through an AI platform that is education related, we trust the information that's being used to give that students the answer that we want them to have from some of the best minds, perhaps in physics or looking at the Federalist Papers, information that we know is a subset of all that is out there on the internet and can be used effectively for educational purposes.
Also, there's this bipartisan concern really about American students falling behind other nations, particularly China, as technology becomes more advanced and really integrated into our workforce. What could be the consequences if we do not integrate these technologies in our grade school education?
Well, we're already seeing the consequences of lack of focus on results in our education system, with only 1 in 3 students reading proficiently. Our education system is more focused on emotional feelings, political indoctrination and other things, and not academic results. An AI, a tutoring system, an AI curriculum and driven by results is going to help us to be more globally competitive because our competition, China, Russia, they're already using this technology in an efficient way because they are looking at the results of their students. We need to do better as Americans, stop focusing on unions and adults and bureaucracy and start focusing on our students' academic performance and our global competitiveness.
America First Policy Institute Center for Education Opportunity Chair, Erika Donalds. Great to see you as always. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.